So, we have a new NFL season upon us. And, I've been asked who my Super Bowl picks are for this year. And, I'm from Chicago. And so, naturally, I'm going to root for the Bears. The Bears, the Bears, the Bears. No, but I'm not going to root for the Bears because the Bears are going nowhere. And so, we got a good quarterback, I think. I think the defense is going to be starving a little bit this year. But no, we can't go with the Bears. And I know what it means to be a homer. I know a lot of you out there are homers. Some of you Cowboy fans, to be exact. But who are my Super Bowl picks? So, Michelle, who do we go with this year? Well, the former First Lady says we go with the Colts versus the Rams. And the Rams will run it back. I know a little bit about running it back, the way I did in 2012. You can't do three-peats in this country. I mean, at least if you adhere to democracy. Colts and Rams, there you go. Happy football season. When did I start the Obama impersonations? It actually goes back to 2008 when he was first elected. I was doing, 2009, the year after he was inaugurated. I was starring in a play called Battle Cry in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. And one of the actors, a white guy, a dear friend of mine, said to me, he said, "Leonard, anybody ever tell you sound a little bit like President Obama?" Particularly when I'm kind of revved up as I can be. And I sort of get into my natural cadences. He said, "Yeah, man, when you're kind of in that lane, you sound a lot like President Obama." So I busted his chops because my thought was, okay, we just got a black president. So now, every black guy sounds like, so I was busting his chops anyway. So, but he said, no, I'm serious, man. He said, you got this Obama thing with you, man, just like naturally, like into your cadences and all that. So, lo and behold, I guess, a year or two goes by, Obama's still in his first term. And another friend of mine says, "Leonard, you sound a lot like the president. You ever, anybody ever tell you that?" And so this started to happen more and more and more. And I'm just like, and of course, the more I started to pay attention to President Obama, I could see some parallels for sure. So anyway, we get to like 2011, I believe. And so now some friends, people I know, my guy, Rob Williams on my team, he would have me call up people and do these, just wish them happy birthday and, just sort of celebrate them in the voice of Obama. And it was crazy, the reactions I would get. So then, re-election comes up and Obama's re-elected. And, I started actually sending these voicemails or calling people's voicemails, I should say. And, just saying to people, "Hey, I want to thank you for voting for me." And so and I'm doing this and I'm saying all this stuff. Some stuff is just nonsensical. And people are just, it's the reactions I'm getting, it's just crazy. And so I put together this voice text and sent it. I'm literally upstairs in my house. I send it downstairs to my daughters who, at the time, 2012, they're like, 11 and 12 maybe respectively. And so I send this voice text thanking them for voting me and, how we got another 4 years and blah, blah, blah. And so if you guys could hear them, they are dancing and jumping up and down. They are hysterical. It's nuts. And I'm upstairs listening, laughing my head off, but also scared because I'm like, I should not be able to have this kind of impact. Especially on my daughters doing this kind of thing. So, I would do it periodically, ever so often. And Last thing I'll say is I remember actually Derek Anderson, former NBA star, Kentucky star. Derek and I were working on some stuff together, and he had heard my Obama impression, and he said, "Leonard," he's like, Leonard, oh my goodness, man, I'm a part of President Obama's youth council, some youth-related council that Derek, who does great mentorship work, was a part of. And he said, "I'm actually going to be in the president's, in the president's space this weekend. I got to share this with him." And so, he asked me to send him a voice text, and I did. And lo and behold, he actually, President Obama happened not to be in attendance that particular weekend. So that cross meeting never happened. But yeah, interesting story. So, it was great to see, Jamie. Shout out to Jamie Foxx, man, for doing the Trump thing. That thing is scary, man. So, but a few of us out here can do some. I always say we got to have like this president's round table with some good impersonators. That would be a lot of fun. So that's my story.
I'm sitting here in the Oval Office. Michelle just brought me the poster for a new film called Turning Point. It looks fantastic. Some of my very favorite actors, Ernie Hudson. Ernie Hudson was one of the original Ghostbusters. Todd Bridges, we all know him as Willis in Different Strokes. What you talking about, Willis? And Cinda Williams, still beautiful. She was in the film Mo Better Blues with one of my other favorite actors, Denzel Washington. So this looks like a fantastic film, and Michelle and I just want to congratulate Nii Tawalawi and Hexcentric Films for this achievement and for their London premiere on December 12th. Nii, actually, Michelle and I were planning to surprise you. Unfortunately, Air Force One is grounded, so it's more like Army One right now. But we want to extend our well wishes to you and the cast and crew and all involved with the production. And it's interesting, Nii, that as I look at this poster, a film called Turning Point, I experienced a turning point in my life in 2004. As you're well aware, the 2004 Democratic National Convention was my turning point. And with 4 more years in office, this nation, the United States, faces a turning point. So turning points are quite familiar to me. So with that being said, Nii, it's a fantastic achievement, and I want to wish you well. I look forward to seeing the film. I'm hoping to get to the States pretty soon. I'm hoping to get Air Force One back in the air. But Nii, always remember something very important, and I want you to smile right now and repeat after me. I am somebody. I am somebody. Nii, thank you, and best wishes to you, buddy. Oh man, it's a lot of fun. My name is Leonard Dozier, and I enjoy doing that. I play Dollar Rain in the upcoming film Turning Point, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the world premiere. It's a great film, and I think it's headed for great things. So enjoy the premiere, and see you soon.